Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I just wanted to do a greenhouse update and show you some of the maintenance that I have been doing in the greenhouse. This week I added a new top shelf to the greenhouse, so you can see it right here. That frees up some of the bottom shelf there and gives me a lot more room. Feels like I have so much more space already, even though there's only 12 or so plants up there. I was able to hide some of my butterworts up in a nice sunny spot there. And there's a few sundews back there, as well as some other plants that like brighter light. Another thing I did this week was I transplanted my large Nepenthes Miranda. It's now in a big white pot down there, and it's kind of on the ground going up. It was getting some burnt tips because it was so close to the roof. It was the big hanging plant. I don't want to swing the camera too much. It was a big hanging plant that was always right here, so that freed up a lot of room not having that right there. I'm just going to turn off this fan in case it's making some extra noise in the camera there. There we go. Hopefully that's a little better. So yeah, it's now down on the ground. I think I got to it just in time. I noticed that it is putting out a flower spike right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's kind of hard to focus. There's so much green there, it just doesn't even know what to look at. There we go. So hopefully there's the burnt tip, and hopefully that's going to be still okay. I'd love for that to be a female flower because I know I have some male flowers kicking around. What else can I show you? I hooked up my irrigation system. I'm going to be heading out of town for a week, so it's now on a timer down there. This isn't anything new, it's always been there. It just generally, I like to hand water, so normally it's not in service, we'll say. So there's a timer, it comes up, and let's see, I'll find a sprayer. Again, these sprayers have always been there, I've just never focused on them before. There are the mist systems for the greenhouse. So that's going to come on and spray all the plants while I'm gone. Gives it a good soaking. There's another one. And another one over there. And they're on both sides. So I'll swing you around slowly. You can see them here. It's funny, now that you see them, you're going to see them everywhere. But, so ones like that will spray out sideways and hit all those plants. Ones that are facing down will hit these plants here. Here's another one facing down. There's my dog out there. There's one up at the top here that gets all the Vanda type orchids in this front shelf. And there's several at the back that get the Dracula orchids. So yeah, the mist system comes on, gets everything really wet. Everything is dripping in here. It's like a big rainstorm when that goes. So you can see here's another one there, and one over there. I kind of have it angled, and I use zap straps to angle it. I know it's kind of half-assed, but whatever. Alright, so I think the only other thing I wanted to show you guys today was some of my shade cloth here. I have that in various spots in the greenhouse. I don't shade my entire greenhouse. I figure the roof has got about a 20% tint on it, so it blocks out some of the light anyways, and I just shade where it needs to be. So down on the south side here has quite a bit of shading. This door that I usually don't open has got shading all the way down because the sun beats in there all summer long. I put some temporary ones up here, so it's just a really light material. I know from my light meter that 50% of the light gets through here, so it's a 50% shade cloth. This isn't actually a shade cloth material, it's just a lighter material that I use, but I found it fantastic. It's easy to work with. Here's a couple more pieces that I've put on, and I just put them in little sections. You can see it blowing in the wind there, that's how light it is. But it's just enough to block out the sun where the sun needs to be blocked out. I had to put this up here on the roof because that's where the new shelf is. You can see the shelf right here. We're on the outside now of the greenhouse, but you can see the shelf. So it brought all the plants up really close to the roof up here. So all the orchids that were right up here, I was worried they were going to get burned since they were so close to the roof. And yeah, so there's a quick greenhouse update for August. I've shown you my new shelf, my irrigation system, and my shading, or my shade cloth. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. So there's a good view of the outside. My butterworts from outside the greenhouse. Shows you how much sun they really get. It's quite bright, quite hot there. The only shading for them is this tinted roof that's about 20%.